Hello, my name is Klarmann and I am part of the AIQ Ready Consortium, and we are going to answer 3 different community questions, and the first one is as follows. Can you shortly explain AI so that a simple person understands its concept, and what is the role of AIQ Ready in the development of AI technologies? So basically we have 2 parts of the question. The first one is what is AI, and the second one is how is AIQ Ready helping in the development of new AI technologies? So AI is basically the idea of having an artificial system like a computer, like a software, behave in a way that we would call it intelligent if a human is behaving in the same way. And researchers, engineers, computer scientists, they came up in the last 100 years with a plethora of different methodologies to make this vision happen. So they started with electric circuits to rebuild the human brain, just a couple of neurons back in the days. Then they came up with software that were based on logical rules to answer questions that only can be answered by experts. These so-called experts system were mostly in the 80s, in the 70s, and in the 90s and the noughties we started to have a totally different methodology, machine learning. And up to now we are basically mostly learning on the basis of big data, and the human is only giving the computer the learning rules and the data sets, and the machine learns by itself. The machine learns by itself, so we call it machine learning. So let's come to the second part of the question. How is AIQ Ready helping in the development of new AI technologies? So basically, a modern AI application consists of 3 pillars. The first one is the gate to the real world. So we have sensors to perceive what is going on in the real world, and we have actuators to manipulate the real world on the basis of AI models. We have partners in the project who are developing a new generation of sensors. For example, we have the quantum sensor technology addressed in the project that is basically a multi-physical, very efficient, very precise new way of measuring physical quantities in the real world. The second pillar of a modern AI application is the edge device. That is a small piece of hardware directly connected to the sensor and the actuator and processing the information. You can use general purpose hardware that is very slow, inefficient, or you can develop single purpose hardware that we are doing in the project. So for example, we have a technology called neuromorphic hardware, where actually the neural networks of our brain are not only simulated by software, they are really on the hardware level, so they are super fast, super efficient, and is a new way of processing information, very, very efficient for modern AI applications. The third pillar is the server, or for example, a cloud server. Here we have AI algorithms really crunching the big data sets, and we are developing in the project a new generation of machine learning algorithms to do this in a more data efficient way and with new potential for the demonstrators that we are addressing in AIQ Ready.